I recommended Peter Obi to Atiku. Can't support Tinubu in 2027. Reno more says. Why? How? The same Peter Obi are saying that his performance as a governor was far lesser than the performance of a local government chairman in Lagos. So what have you seen now that you are turning? It be like say this propaganda why they do for Tinubu is not paying again, or it be like say they go drop him. Maybe they expect a political appointment. They not give him now. He wants to turn around. This is unbelievable. But again, I would like to swing into the details to get his perspective because this man, Omokre, is very unstable. Very unstable. He can go forth and go back. But the truth of the matter is that with his political disposition, he has so disgraced himself that nobody will take him serious again. And I don't think there's any political party, including PDP, that will take him back again. Because what he's actually doing right now is anti-party activity. You're in PDP, but you're speaking for Tinubu. So what are you doing? Better come from that party or stop talking. That is it. But already he has exposed himself and people have known his true color and his true character now. That is it. So even if you recommend Peter Obi against Atiku in 2027, that is, obedience will not listen to him. We've known whom he is. A sociopolitical analyst, Reno Mokri, has disclosed that he recommended Peter Obi to former presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, in 2019 as a running mate. Can you imagine? So that was what you did. So why now? What has changed? So Mokri said he recommended Obi's name as running mate following a request from Atiku. So the former presidential aide spoke during an interview with Shinwo Kimbaloye via his podcast Mic On. So he vowed never to leave Atiku to support President Bola Tinubu in 2027 presidential election. Omokri has been in support of some Tinubu's economic recovery policies. However, he said Peter Obi can't deny that I was the one who recommended him to Waziri Atiku Abubakar when he asked me to help choose a running mate in 2019. I called former President Jonathan and he told me it is Peter Obi, but I told him I just can't submit one name. So we padded the list with others while making Obi's name look very rosy. Atiku chose Obi so after a man had done me. Atiku chose Obi so after a man had done me just great honor, I will now turn around and be supporting his opponent in the next election. I can't do that. If Atiku decides to contest in 2027 and get the PDP's presidential candidate, I am duty bound to support him. Can you imagine? So what has happened now? Why are you not supporting him now? So in 2019, you recommended Peter Obi to Atiku as a vice presidential candidate. So what has changed now? So you mean that you recommended Peter Obi based on former President Jonathan's, recommendation or instruction? So are you telling me that you didn't know Peter Obi very well? Even when you came out and you were on video everywhere speaking for Peter Obi, what has changed now? Are you telling us that you didn't know him very well that time? It is now that you are knowing him very well? I don't understand this man. So what has changed? Because I know why he is saying this. Already Nigerians are showing Reno all the videos that he used to promote Peter Obi in 2019. Okay? And even part of 2023 thereabout. Or 2022 prior to the election. So he obviously supported Peter Obi with so many videos. And all the things he's saying now about Peter Obi, all of them are in contrast. They negate what he said about Peter Obi in those earlier videos. And now he's trying to say this so as to clean his name, to justify his attack on Peter Obi now. That is what I see in this write-up. But this will not work. Okay? Yes, even if you are duty bound to support Atiku, go ahead and support Atiku. But you cannot tell us that you recommended Peter Obi. So now, what have you seen differently that is making you to criticize and want to tear Peter Obi apart right now? Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. And even if you don't like Peter Obi again, must you go on character assassination? Must you go to destroy someone who is not saying a word about you? Must you go everywhere, even social media, to destroy someone who you cannot even lift his shoe? The level Peter B has gotten to in life, a homocrat cannot even go 10%. I'm telling you the truth up to now. Even though he was a presidential aide to Jonathan, he cannot get to where Peter B has arrived to, at even up to now. So, but when you choose, because of political reasons, to destroy characters that you're not supposed to destroy, just be ready for what will come as a consequence or as a repercussion, because it will be very, very disastrous. That is it. If you don't want to support somebody, don't destroy the person, leave the person alone and go your own way. You criticize healthily and criticize positively, and not destroying somebody. All right. So here, and somebody is saying in the comment section, wonderful. The Peter B, you said he is a criminal, and the Igbo you said are cheats. How come? Well, Nigerians know you very well and know that you are Buala elder brother. You are political misfits. Not be lie you. And another person say, what qualifies him that tag of a misfit? So if he criticizes one Igbo man, does that mean he hates all Igbos? Don't you sound weird with this, or with this you're thinking? My friend, go and sleep. Where did he mention Igbo here now? That is the question. The person that wrote did not mention Igbo. He mentioned Peter Obi. Okay. It's all about politics. Irrelevant, you are not in a political cycle. Can you imagine? Atiku should retire and search for a credible and reliable candidate to support in 2027. Exactly. Atiku's greed is what is tearing PDP apart. He should go and sleep and let other people go. He has tried several times and can't make it. Is he a do or die? He should allow that, because it was Atiku's greed that made Peter Obi to leave PDP, that made Kokanso to leave PDP. So you should know better. And somebody saying, but when Tinubu wins again 2027, you will be practicing face-saving mechanism, just as you have been doing since 2023. Tinubu won election. Yes. Relevance seeker. Reno, you continue trying to make yourself relevant in Nigeria's political scene. You are a devil, so get behind Nigeria. How many votes does your support attract? The last time I checked, you don't control any state or local council, even a ward. Yes. So what is the noise about? That is the question. What is the noise about? Reno, they finish, I'm telling you. Uname court. This guy is an Akwa Ibom man. Uname court. Uname court is he good in Akwa Ibom. This guy is very, very wicked. He call him Uname court. So because you know Atiku will fail, and this is the Peter you have speaking. You are speaking evil of him. Imagine. Exactly. It is like your food not come down with Tinubu again, or stomach infrastructure politics. Exactly. I suspected that probably supporting Tinubu is not paying him again. He's trying to find a way to start switching gradually. But the good news is that Atiku has known them very well. Known Reno, known Daniel Buala. And that is why he didn't waste money in the 2023 election the way he wasted in 2019. He did not waste money at all. He calculated his spending, and he was very, very strict with his spending, and that's why he's not talking about them. And that was why Buala waited and waited and waited. Not much money again was coming from Atiku. He ran back to Tinubu to be able to survive. Very bad way of politicking. And somebody say Reno is a way of a sorry case. That is serious. So Reno need to really watch himself, because he's gradually destroying himself. His family, his wife, his people should call him to order, because that is not how to play politics. He's just destroying himself. He's making himself more politically notorious than ever. And that is not good for a young man. He's a very young man, and he has so many years ahead of him, and he cannot lay his foundation like this. It's just unfortunate. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.